Sometimes you don't need to know who painted it because the art itself knows what it wants to say. Hello, I'm Saloni, and behind me is a painting I've stared for years. I do not know who the artist is. There is no signature, no title, no description. But the moment you look at it, it feels like it knows you. Could it be a forgotten student of the great M.F. Husain? Maybe someone inspired by S.H. Raza philosophy or Tyeb Mehta fragmented realism? We will never know. But today we are going to explore what this painting could mean and more importantly, what it makes us feel. Look closely. One side of the painting shows a female figure in motion, bold, angular, maybe running or assisting. The other side, drift from perhaps, maybe goddesses. Faces are hidden, emotions are buried, yet something sacred flows through them. And in the middle, a burst of yellow and brown, like fire, like revolution. It feels like the partitions of something, land, identity, or even time itself. Is this is this a war scene, a memory, a myth reborn on canvas? When I first saw this painting, one name came to my mind: M.F. Hussain, the barefoot genius, India's most famous modern artist. He painted mythology, motherhood, cinema, and chaos, never shying away from the controversy. His style was bold, unapologetic, almost primitive, like a child discovering truth with a brush. And this painting reminded me of that energy. No clear faces, no smooth lines, just raw motions. It's the art that does not care to be pretty, it wants to be powerful. Even the use of spaces, flat colors, abstract limbs, busy composition, these are the signature moves from the Indian modernist school. We don't know who made this painting. There is no fame, no auction value, no museum label. And that raises the question. Do we only respect art once the artist is famous? In a world of galleries and signature, we forgot art is meant to speak, even if the artist never does. This painting, this painting may be unknown, but it speaks volume. The fragmented figures could represent the disconnected self in today's world. The lack of faces, maybe a comment on maybe a comment on erasers of identity, gender, class, history. In one part of the painting, arms are reaching out, maybe asking for help. In another, body seem trapped under cloth or in movement. It could be a story of oppression and resistance, of women silenced yet rising, of a society burning but still dancing. Maybe it's about India, maybe it's about you. You know what makes this painting so powerful? The mystery. Because there is no name, we are forced to focus on meaning, not fame. It leaves space for your interpretation, for your emotions. And maybe that's what makes it spiritual. Like a poem you don't fully understand but still feel in your gut. This painting hangs on my wall not just as a decoration but as a conversation. Every time a guest visits, they ask, who painted this? And I say, I don't know. But maybe that's the point. क्या हर कलाकार को नाम मिलना जरूरी है या उसकी कला ही काफी है उसके होने का सबूत? In a world obsessed with credit, this painting reminds me to just create, just feel, just feel. If you have a painting, a poem, a piece of music that has no author, don't dismiss it. Dive into it. Because sometimes the most profound stories are told by the most silent creators. And if this painting made you feel curious or feel something real, drop a comment, share your interpretation. What do you see in this? Because maybe, just maybe, the artist was never trying to be known, only understood. This is Saloni, and you have been watching a conversation not just with art but with history, mystery, and emotion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. I will be back soon with more stories that live quietly on walls and memories and sometimes inside.